Hello everyone, welcome back to the tea. So today we're talking about Keily Williams from 3LW, and she reveals that she has nothing to share to Nautri or Adrienne.
Oh, so what made me do this was because I woke up this morning and everybody was saying that I threatened to out Raven, and I don't know where that came from. So I was like, let me get on Instagram Live because I've never done this before and tell everybody that I didn't. And I'm sure it's going over really well. Do you agree that as a black woman, we should be empowering to one another? It would put you in a better and inspiring position to make amends. I don't feel that I have anything to make amends for, especially as it relates to Adrienne. As far as Nautri goes, if there was ever a reason to apologize, all of that has been kind of overshadowed by the literal lies and just like really ugly stuff that she said about my mom and my sister. So no, not interested in it. I'm sorry. Okay, promises. I don't really know. Y'all, you don't know nothing about that Antares back in the day. So the story behind that Antares lisp thing is, this was like a long time ago back in the day when there was no, there was Pro Tools, but not every studio was running Pro Tools. So the studio, Perfect Pair in West Orange, East Orange, where we cut no more, ran Pro Tools. So they corrected my terrible vocals because I could not sing. When they went to go mix the record, that studio did not have Pro Tools. And so all of my vocals just sounded like crazy. And I remember it was like middle of the night. We get a phone call. And they're like, she needs to come back in and recut all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. We're like an hour and a half away from the studio. My mom was like getting us up, getting ready to go back to the studio to recut. And then somebody was like, no, wait, we've got this great plan. We'll use this Antares and it'll correct her vocals. And also the added benefit is it'll give her a lisp that people... Actually, I kind of sounded like I had a lisp just now. Oh, it'll give her a lisp that people will torment her about for the rest of her life. Yay! Honestly, here's my thing. I don't see a reason why I would need to go on the reel because I'm not promoting anything, right? So there's no reason to do that for me, because the reason why people go on those shows is to promote things. The reason why people do Unsung is because they've got a show coming out or an album or whatever. Like Sabrina was saying earlier, she thinks the Raven has an EP coming out, so that could be why all this stuff is happening, right? It's usually in promotion of something. You know, you want a buzz, you want something to happen. So there's no real reason for me to go on there. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Adrienne wants to have live TV with me, because she's gonna have to say, yes, Keely, I did pretend to be your best friend and now I am not. It's like, you were either lying then or you're lying now. You either were my best friend and now you're just not claiming me, or you were pretending.
Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.